Hey, we're rolling.
Welcome to Talkies.
Welcome to
the Talkies.
Whoa, Talkies!
Whoa!
What are you so whoa about?
What are you surprised about?
Well, the camera.
We've been rolling for like 3 minutes.
I just noticed there's
cameras
3 cameras here. Welcome to the show, everyone. This is the Talkies, the place where 3 filmmakers review movies.
Oh, you're
That's
almost
what we
slipping
do
into,
here.
It sounded like you were slipping into something else.
3 filmmakers talking about Talkies.
Okay, thank you. There you
How's
go.
that?
There you go.
Okay.
That sounds like a
Whoa,
thing.
we saw a movie.
Whoa.
We're still whoa.
It's taking us. Hold on. Whoa.
Oh,
We saw a movie.
We saw a marriage story.
Marriage Story. We saw a movie how long ago?
Over a week.
About a week
It was a
ago.
while
2.
ago, yeah.
Yeah, we took our time because there's a lot to think about.
A lot here.
It's a very profound film.
That's all a lie.
It's not, though.
It's not.
It's actually an awesome
It's actually
movie.
a really good movie.
I was-
I
It's
liked
actually
it a lot.
pretty good.
It's easily on my top 10 of the year.
I'm sorry.
Well, hey, it wasn't that great of a year.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, but Taylor's sorry.
It's probably like number 10 for me.
Yeah.
on the list.
It's
It's low top 10.
It's
Yeah.
pretty low. Yeah.
It's
but
low
top
top
10.
10.
It's low top 10.
I mean,
yeah,
high top 10.
7, 8, 9, maybe.
Yes. Who was this by? Noah.
Baumbach.
That's the one.
Noah Baumbach.
Baumbach.
Yeah.
I've never seen any of his movies. I've
so
heard
I-
of his name.
I've
though.
seen The Squid and the Whale.
I just watched The Squid and the
You
Whale.
did?
Yeah, since
That's a
it's
cool
on
movie.
Netflix too.
It's a cool movie.
Yeah, I actually like The Squid and the Whale better than The Marriage Story.
It had a lot of hype when it came out. It was the talk of the indie town. Squid and the Whale was.
It seems very indie,
yeah.
and Marriage Story doesn't feel that indie.
He also has a ton of a ton of writing credits. He writes all over Hollywood and does a lot of writing with Mr. Wes Anderson.
So that's my big deal about this movie, about Marriage Story,
What's your big deal about Marriage Story?
is it feels like it was directed by a writer,
And it was.
because it was. Because Noah Baumbach is a
You say that like it's a bad thing.
yeah.
It's not a bad thing.
It's not my taste. It's not a
It's
bad
a taste thing.
Yeah, it's not my taste.
Yeah, it's definitely a writer's movie.
Yeah.
It's a writer and performance film.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. It's
Yeah.
about the screenplay and it's about performance. They shine. Everything else is sort of just window dressing.
It's there, yeah.
Yeah.
It's when you say a shot, it's just a shot, in movies.
I never say that.
But that's when you say it.
Me?
That's when you say it.
You personally.
Yeah.
We have it on record, Kenny.
When someone refers to a shot as just a shot in
Yeah.
a movie,
Second person.
This is the kind of movie that they would say that, and it would be very true.
Who are we talking about? Who would say that?
Theoretical person. Hypothetical person.
Okay.
Can we call him Theo?
Hypothetical theoretical
Oh,
person.
Theo. I like that. Theo can be our hypothetical person whenever we need to
Hypo.
talk.
His name's
That would be hypo. Theo is a theoretical person.
No, his name is Theo. Theo Hypo. Hypo Theo. Okay. Anyway. So
Where to start?
you were talking
Where to
about
start?
you were just talking about you're suggesting that the shots don't matter as much in this movie.
They don't matter as much, right? If someone were to classify as a shot as just being just something to capture the moment,
It's a utilitarian
yeah, then
cinematography.
this would be a good example.
A lot of
that.
it was coverage, but okay, I guess I would say that I agree in that they weren't necessarily planning shots that told the story in a visual way.
Right.
But some of the shots, which were, like I said, a way of covering the acting, were expertly done.
For the acting, absolutely, yeah. And it's by no means a bad movie at all.
Yeah.
It's
Would you
really,
say
really
that the
well
shots
done.
were
It's actually an
appropriate?
excellent movie.
It's a really good movie.
The cinematography was appropriate for the story?
Yeah, appropriate for the director.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's an
Or
interesting
the
distinction.
screenplay.
Or I wouldn't say that though, because any director
You just did.
any director could take a screenplay and then make it into whatever they wish. However they see that screenplay playing out. A writer can take the screenplay and just, I feel like they could bring it to life this way, where it's very performance heavy, not visually heavy. Someone like David Fincher, if he were to tackle this, it'd be a lot more emphasis on shots.
Right. Yeah. That's definitely true. I think why I like this movie so much was obviously, as we talked about already, the performances are amazing, and I think the writing is awesome.
Top tier writing.
Yeah, the writing is
It's really
great.
good writing. Yeah.
But I also like the idea behind it. I like
I like divorce.
Yeah,
Divorce is so
yeah.
nice.
I liked watching. I thought it was interesting to make a movie where you're in this perspective of this marriage. It's more on Adam Driver's perspective, I felt.
Yeah.
But it's like the idea of, I think anytime someone gets married, the intention is to be together for the rest of your life. And so in that zone, it's like nothing can go wrong. And we're not going to be like those other couples where things do go wrong, because we're so solid, right? And then it does come to some kind of mutually agreed split. But even in the split, they're still like, we're so solid that we're not going to use lawyers. It's going to be cool. We're just going to do this very simply. We're just going to split, go our separate ways. It's going to be good for both of us. But then see how that can still devolve into something really, really nasty.
Yeah.
And knowing like how do you get past that like cognitive bias?
Yeah.
That you can still be susceptible to something that's like really nasty.
That
is really interesting to me.
That is excellent, I think, directing.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, it's probably what I think Noah had in his mind when he's writing the screenplay is that he has that dichotomy in his head. But I mean, I certainly couldn't direct anything that nuanced, to tell people to act one way, but they have another way hidden.
Yeah.
Like, that's really interesting.
Yeah. It feels like a very specific story.
Yeah.
Like it.
I don't think
feels,
this was made up.
Yeah. It feels real. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny
this
because
either happened to him or someone close to him.
Yeah.
The squirrel and the
Squid
squirrel,
and the
squirrel and the wid,
Squirrel and the will.
Squirrel and
squirrel and the dog. This is squid and the
my
whale.
5-year-old has that book.
The squid and the whale feels fake to me, but it feels fake in like the way Aaron Sorkin films feel fake, where it's a very cool performance and it's very interesting to see everything play out, but it doesn't feel quote real. I can see everything feels perfectly fine, just not real. And a Marriage Story feels very real.
Very real.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm there the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I totally
It made it
too.
a very painful movie. I thought
Yeah.
it was
It
very
did.
painful.
It was
I
very
related
sad.
to a ton of the divorce stuff.
Yeah, I know.
It's nuts.
Heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Extremely empathetic.
Yeah.
And I think that all could have crumbled down to pieces if there were any weaknesses in the performances.
Yeah.
That's really what held that together.
Yeah.
And a lot of it rested on a child doing their part right,
Yeah.
which is so rare. And this kid was so good.
Yeah. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
perfect.
This is
He
one
was
of the
really good.
best child performances I've seen. And the way I know that is because I went through almost a whole movie without realizing the kid was acting.
Right, me too.
Yeah.
I never stopped to think, hey, that kid's pretty good.
Right.
Never happened because I just
Just can't run
I
along
felt
with
like
it.
they tricked a child, made them believe this was all their, like they Truman showed this kid.
It does feel that way.
Driver's his dad.
It feels supernatural.
Yeah.
Yeah. Supernatural.
Super natural.
Very natural.
Yeah, very natural.
Supernatural.
Supernatural.
It's a supernatural kid.
Like,
he's like
flying.
levitating
He's like
things.
metaphysical. This movie feels metaphysical.
He doesn't have the kid doesn't have a ton of lines. He is like he's like a shyer kind of kid.
Yeah, I think that's
That
also
helps.
what helped. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
No doubt.
But I think it is definitely it's like a
Oh.
testament to how good that kid is.
One of the parts that I related to the very most was when she brings the kid over to his hotel on Halloween, and he's already trick-or-treated
Yeah.
with them, and the dad's just like stoked to go. He's like, we're gonna go trick-or-treating, it's gonna be the best, it's gonna be better than mom's trick-or-treating.
Right.
And he's all like, I'm kind of done trick-or-treating.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, we have to do it, and it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, even I, who have a perfectly happy marriage, has that same experience
Yeah.
all the time It's like, I got home from work. I'm here to be awesome dad now. And they're like, we've already missed that. We're ready for bed. No. It's still Halloween or whatever it is. Yeah, it was profoundly human. The whole movie,
Very much.
Yeah.
Very human.
and that's what worked so well for me. The other thing that worked really well for me was the movie, while being about something that was very relatable, was never tropey. It was never really tropey or predictable. I really couldn't tell you where we were going at any given time of the movie, and that, for my taste, goes a very long way.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were like is the divorce going to go through? Who's gonna get the bad end of the deal here? Is it going to be fair? Is it going to be this, that? What's going to happen? I didn't know.
I like when I can't guess what's coming next in a movie,
Yeah.
and this succeeded in that category. I love the score.
Yeah, Randy
Really
Newman.
cool Randy Newman score.
Made it feel like a Pixar movie.
It totally felt like a Pixar movie. It was also very vivid and color
It was very
Yeah.
colorful.
high saturation.
Yeah.
So that paired with the Newman score, it gave it a very like cheerfulness.
Yeah.
Like there was this innocence and cheerfulness.
Like over the
tone.
top.
Yeah.
Like not literally over the top, but like over the top of something much deeper.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 That was like the veneer.
Yeah.
Was this cartoonish color?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And while being the backdrop for something that's very dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was really interesting.
It was,
Put me in a
yeah.
weird place. You described it as
A very adult Pixar movie.
yeah. It reminded me of Up
Yeah.
specifically.
Oh, right. Yeah, that has some tragedy in it in
Yeah.
the beginning.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
This is not a fun movie to watch for me. Like it's
I had
it's
a blast.
What's that?
I had a blast.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You're there like
Munching popcorn.
go Adam, go.
Yeah. when they had their fight scene.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
You're just like this like
So good. So good.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yes.
like a lot of people like when people say that they like action movies, you know, because they like going for the ride of like this emotional kind of thing going on. I do the same, but with visuals. And so if I see a movie that takes visuals really, really into consideration, like it's the thing that everything's about, then it hooks me. You know, a visual story really hooks me. But anything else, it's hard for me to keep going with it. You know, and so
Are you into books?
no, I'm not
So
actually.
books don't do it for you.
I've read some books that I've like thoroughly enjoyed, but yeah, it takes some time. You know, that's why I'm not, you know, a writer. That's why I don't
These are
write stuff.
cinematographer anyway.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm drawn to.
While not necessarily being the 100% my taste, like I would have preferred more of what you're describing for sure.
Yeah.
But still, movies like this are sort of right in my wheelhouse. You know, I'm probably more of a sucker for
Like plays, right?
writing
Like,
and performance.
yeah. That would be your bag.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised that you liked it.
I like everything.
The supercut of Taylor shitting on like so many movies.
That would take a long time.
That would take a long time. Yeah.
My tastes are always kind of unpredictable, I feel like.
That's true.
Like, I just kind of like what I like. I liked it.
I like what I like too.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know.
That's just crazy.
I know.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I thought it's probably the best performance I've seen from Adam Driver,
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
and I hope he
Yeah.
gets some major recognition for
He
it.
was really good.
Yeah.
Both of them
Yeah.
were really good. It's funny because I think both of them, Adam Driver and Scargo.
Scargo.
Ex-Cargo.
Jeez, man. Scarjo. Those two people have very distinctive looks, right?
Yeah.
They're actors that are like superstars.
Yeah.
And to see them in like a movie that's so small that feels very small is almost unbelievable to me. Like it looks like you said, it looks like a play to me where people dress up in outfits and makeup to make it look like to make everyone make sure they can see what's going on. So it's very bombastic in that kind of view. And with these very distinctive looking people who are superstars in this very little movie, it seems movie-ish to me. And that's one part that took me out a little bit. And it's not something you can criticize, really, because their performances were amazing. No one else could have done it better. But it just, if I felt that
I totally forgot who they were. Like, I let go of it completely. I bought their characters.
The entire time, I'm like, man, Adam Driver's really good.
Yeah.
Man, Scarlett Johansson's really good. Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like the director treated this movie like it was a play on purpose to go with the motif of him being a famous play director who was struggling to keep his play going, their relationship being more based about what she does on a stage than what she does at home, and then putting on facades for the public, for their family, for their lawyers. At all times, it's like life is one constant rotating stage.
Yeah. I think that would have been pretty cool if they had like a stronger like aesthetic for this whole thing, like a play aesthetic.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
I would, yeah. That'd be neat.
You're so demanding of your movies.
I know.
What do you want, D?
It's as
You want
as
a
if
movie
I
to be
have
for your
a
taste?
You want me to call Noah Baumbach and be like, "Hey, D has requests."
That's a cool idea.
Yeah, no, I agree.
They have,
and that's the way I would have made it. Is I would have gone like probably too far.
Like
too far.
like Terry Gilliam.
Have like curtains up. On
well, that's what I mean. There's a
Terry Gilliam
movie.
should have directed this movie.
There's a movie that does that, and I can't remember.
There's several. I mean, Moulin Rouge is like that.
I liked the ending of this movie better than the ending of Squid and the Whale.
Mm-hmm.
Squid and the Whale. I felt like Squid and the Whale was making a point saying, and life goes on, which is fine. That's a good ending.
It's kind of what the message
This
of
one
this
was too. Yeah. But I guess because I felt like the characters resolved, right? They completed their arc, and now life goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get that cool shot of them at the end of
In the street.
yeah in the street where
Yeah.
they're all hugging.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Post divorce.
Yeah. It's post divorce life. The other one left off like with the dude. I can't remember the dude going to the hospital. I can't remember. I just watched this movie and I don't remember.
I've heard criticisms of this film, and one of the ones I hear the most is displeasure with the ending.
Wait, for Marriage Story?
Yeah, a lot
Really?
of people didn't like how it ended, and it's because the
I like the way it
audience
ended.
the audience has its own arc, and they want some kind of closure.
Yeah.
You know that feels good.
I mean, yeah. I'm
That did
like,
have pretty good feel good closure.
like I'm fine. I'm fine with leaving off closure as long as the story feels told. You know, as long as what you came down to tell me, you've told me, and now you walk away.
Yeah, I had no problem with the ending.
Yeah, I didn't either. I like the ending.
I thought it was great.
Yeah,
I thought it was a great way to end the movie.
I thought so too.
Yeah, I don't feel like it was a happy ending.
Not necessarily.
Yeah,
no.
they don't have to be happy to
I think that
end.
he, I think he got screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah, just gonna stand up for my boys.
Oh, that was an interesting thing here. Was perspective.
Yeah.
It was really cool because I keep going back to Squid and the Whale. I know you haven't seen it.
I haven't seen that movie.
Why don't you
But-
keep alienating Tatum and our whole audience?
But the perspective here was mostly from Adam Driver, and it was cool because at least I thought you could see the gaps there. Right, you're with Adam Driver's character until ScarJo's character starts talking about what she's had to deal with, and you're like, oh, I didn't even think about that. Because you've been following Adam the whole time,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Wow, yeah, he's an asshole."
Yeah, I like that. I think that's cool.
Well,
yeah.
they did a good job of giving you a really solid grasp of both perspectives.
Yeah.
Like you didn't leave the movie feeling like anyone was a villain.
No. No.
They were both right and wrong.
Right.
You know,
that's what I liked. Yeah,
as
I really
is so
like
often the case.
I just like that they mainly focused on the male side, but didn't leave out Scarlett Johansson's character at all. What is her name in the movie?
Scarlett Johansson.
Oh,
Bonnie.
Strange.
Really?
Bonnie.
Oh, like Toy Story?
Oh, is his name Clyde?
Yes.
Bonnie
like in Toy
and
Story?
Clyde. Like Toy Story.
I don't recall.
Do you know Bonnie and Clyde, Toy Story, was one of the first movies to show squibs in use in cinema on the screen.
Thanks for sharing that with us.
Hey, thank you.
What you doing there?
Well, I'm just looking up what their names were.
Oh,
the characters.
Scarlett Johansson
and Adam Driver.
Adam Driver.
No, gosh, the character. Listen up.
Bonnie
and Clyde. Toy Story.
Pixar should make an R-rated movie.
No.
Yeah, they should.
No.
A 3D animated R-rated movie.
A 3D animated.
Yeah, and it should be in real D 3D.
In real D. 4D.
I can't spell the word
4-box.
marriage.
D-box.
D-box.
Mirage.
I got it.
A Mirage story.
I got it.
You got it?
Do you have it?
Adam Driver plays Charlie.
That's right.
ScarJo plays Nicole.
That's right.
Nicole and Charlie.
Yeah.
Wasn't that so awkward at the end when Charlie came into Nicole's house and Nicole's new boyfriend was there and they kissed?
Oh, weird.
He got cooked.
What a soy boy Betty Cook.
That's what I think when I think of Adam Driver.
Me too, yeah.
I think
especially after the way he plays Kylo.
Kick you. There's too much Kylo in this movie.
Kylo is the most sexually frustrated Star Wars character.
Yeah, man, he's got lightsabers shooting out of the sides. It's so
can't contain it.
Strange.
Star Wars Hour.
Nope.
It's time for Star Wars Hour.
No. It's that time of the show, folks. Ba 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 da da da.
What if
Marriage Story?
What more?
What more can we say about Marriage
We've all
Story?
made this movie.
We've all made Marriage Story. I've been thinking that
what a cast.
Pixar should make the sequel to
Marriage Story.
No, Food Fight
Party. That's the one. Yeah, by Seth Mogen.
Theft Mogen.
By Reth Sogan.
There's two movies I'm getting confused right now. There's Food Fight, which is a very, very, very terrible straight to DVD 3D animated movie, and then there's Sausage Party.
Yeah, that's the Seth Rogen movie, which is surprisingly good.
It's actually pretty good.
Just imagine if Pixar made it.
Thanks.
Yeah, it'd be a lot better.
It'd be so much better. I wanted to say something about Marriage Story.
Go ahead. Say something about Marriage Story.
It had a very impressive cast.
Yeah.
Like, shockingly impressive cast. And because I hadn't watched any trailers or anything before we saw this movie, every time a new character was introduced, I was like floored.
Laura Dern.
Yeah, it was like a run-in in a pro wrestling show where, like, you know, Stone Cold Steve Austin hasn't been on TV in 2 years and comes running into the ring and everyone goes, ah! It was like that because it was like, let me call my lawyer Laura, and then they cut to Laura Dern and I'm like, wait, what?
I was surprised.
Laura?
What's his name? I can't remember the dude's name. The lawyer.
Just so happens I have the whole cast right here.
Jay. What's the lawyer?
His name is it's right here. It's on the tip of my tongue.
It's in your tongue?
Just wait.
It's in your tongue.
He's in my mouth. Just wait. It's Ray Liotta.
Ray Liotta.
Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Yeah, that was...
Did you see the name of the character?
No.
The character he plays is Jay Marotta.
Ray Liotta
He plays Jay Marotta.
That's funny.
Jay Marotta.
That's great. I didn't even connect that.
I don't know if they said his last name in the movie.
They did, yeah.
Jay Marotta.
Yeah.
By Ray Liotta. That's hysterical. But yeah, I mean, you already mentioned there's two huge superstars,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then in the opening montage, they show Wallace Shawn.
Right.
Which is like anytime you see him now,
It's like, what? It's
like,
Wallace
oh,
Shawn.
Wallace Shawn,
Wallace
he's still
Shawn.
going. He's still ticking. You're always excited to see him. And then the freaking Alan Alda shows up. Like,
I don't know who Alan Alda is.
He's made famous by MASH, the TV show.
Oh, dude.
He was the lawyer.
He was dude. Yeah. He was dude lawyer.
The old man lawyer.
Yeah.
With the cats.
Yeah, dude lawyer. Yeah.
Yeah. He was amazing in Aviator.
Oh, well, he was great here.
Yeah.
Oh, he was an aviator.
Yeah, Aviator. Anyway,
Aviator's a good movie.
that's a good movie.
Hey, there we go.
Aviator Hour.
Aviator Hour. Scorsese Hour.
Scorsese Hour.
Yeah. There was someone else. Oh, Laura Dern.
She was great in Last Jedi.
Star Wars, yeah. When she played...
Serious female power.
She played pink hair girl.
Pink hair girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will not tell you my plan.
Ooh,
What is
straight
her name
female
again?
splained him.
Her name was Haldo.
Holdo.
Yeah. That's now the name of the technique of going light speed through another
Oh, just
ship.
Holdo them.
It's
Haldo.
called Haldoing them. Yeah, that's a thing.
It'll never happen again.
Thank you for staying with us during Star Wars Hour.
It was hey, you've just spent another hour of Star Wars time with Kenny D and Taylor. Laura Dern.
Are we at
Jurassic
pizza
Park.
time?
What kind of movie is Star Wars Rise of Skywalker?
What kind
Do
of
we do
movie
predictions
is
again?
I don't know. What kind of pizza is Marriage Story?
Jurassic Park?
No, Marriage Story. What is Marriage?
Aviator is
Okay, I have the perfect pizza.
lasagna.
No. Marriage Story is a classic cheese pizza
Okay.
that
All
you
right,
get
you know
over
what?
at a restaurant.
All right.
It's really good.
That's good.
It's
Yeah.
plain.
All right.
All right.
It's what you need.
All right.
Simple, really good.
Okay.
I feel that.
I respect that.
Is it a pepperoni pizza, Taylor?
Me?
I
Oh,
disagree
no. I don't
with
want to
you,
go yet.
But I respect that.
Simple pie.
I really disagree. I strongly disagree.
This fundamentally changes my opinion of your character, but I respect that.
I don't know what you're saying. What is that from?
I'm
That's
just
from
saying.
Taylor.
That's from Taylor?
Just saying that.
You're
I have a
strange.
pizza rating. I have a pizza rating. Okay, imagine the same pizza. Imagine the same pizza.
Same.
I have a pizza rating. I have a pizza rating.
I do. Try here. Hey. Pizza time.
Okay.
And it's my turn. Pizza time. So y'all shut up. Listen.
Go.
Go.
I have the mic.
I could take it.
Imagine pizza like his, right? it's like a nice looking cheese pizza. It's in a nice presentation, but it's cheese pizza.
It's cheese pizza.
Your expectations aren't like through the moon or anything. You're just like, well, hey, it's exactly what I ordered. Looks like what it is. Except then you bite it, and you're like, oh my gosh, this tastes so good.
But it looks like it was
It just
designed
looks
by a
plain.
cook.
Yeah, it just looks plain. It just looks like a normal pizza. Nothing like you underestimate it because you're like, well, it's just pizza. But then you bite it and you're like, damn, it's pizza.
I thought it was pizza, but damn, it's pizza.
This ain't just pizza. This pizza.
It's pizza.
I have a pizza rating.
He has a pizza rating.
Here.
Taylor has a pizza rating.
Okay, imagine the same rating. Imagine the same.
Okay. I'm following you.
Imagine,
Yep.
just imagine that. Just take some time and picture it in your mind's eye. Meditate on it.
I got it.
Okay, but instead of that rating, it's actually It's
Why did I have to picture it if you're changing?
And that's part of the experience.
it's actually a very, very fancy Neapolitan pizza
Ugh.
from a restaurant.
Like
Strawberry
strawberry
vanilla?
Yes.
Neapolitan?
What are they called? What
Napolis?
Am I thinking?
Neapolitan.
What am I thinking?
Is ice cream.
Margarita pizza?
That.
Okay.
Okay, that. I've done that before
Neapolitan.
on the show too. I do that.
That's where they slice it into 3 stripes.
They dip each one into chocolate batter.
Not Neapolitan. Okay.
Margarita pizza.
It's a margarita
Margarita
pizza.
pizza,
Yeah.
alright.
So it's very fancy where they just have like 3 slices of mozzarella on it that's just melted.
Yes.
And then there's like a whole basil leaf just on there.
Yes.
And it's really good. It's really good. It's delicious.
I want to. I hereby change my rating to Taylor's.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's Taylor's rating.
Wait, what?
I think it's Taylor's rating.
Your
upping-
rating is Taylor's rating?
In my opinion, you're upping your rating.
Well, actually, this changes your rating because
Yeah,
you
'cause
you meant to picture his first.
suggesting my rating's worse than your
No.
original
So you
rating?
told Kenny to picture his, but he said to picture mine first.
Yeah.
Right.
But which was based on yours.
Right. So if you've upped yours, then mine has gone up and his has gone up.
His
Does that mean
you
you
have a-
think the movie's better than you originally said?
No.
No. It just means that you think more now.
I think more,
You think more.
like in general.
Yeah, you think more in general.
That's a good thing.
Are you in the military?
No.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you for your service.
Thanks, man. I've
Goodbye.
done service before.
You've wasted another 3 hours with the
3
Talkies.
hours,
We'll
jeez.
see you next year.
See you next year.
We're doing
Star Wars next.
Next
Star
week,
Wars.
Star Wars.
That's
Rise of
going to be
Skywalker.
an epic one.
It'll be a 3-hour episode.
Not right now. I'm on the show.
No, that's not. You don't have anyone on the phone.
No one called you.
No one called
No
you.
one
But
called
this
you.
is my
There's still no one on the
No
phone.
one's talking to you.
You don't. You have a wife.
not now. Dee's listening. Could you?
Who was that?
Why do you keep,
Nothing. Could you order me a
keep
margarita
hanging
pizza?
it up?
I'm gonna stop the recording now.